Hey everyone, well you know what, today we're going to work on something a little bit different. We're going to work on the 2018 Tacoma, and we're going to replace the reverse light. Actually we're going to replace both of them on this truck. We've got one burnt out over on the passenger side, but rather than just replace that one incandescent bulb with another incandescent bulb, we're actually going to replace them both and put in an LED lamp that's supposed to be 3 times brighter. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to start the truck up, throw it into reverse so you can see what the brightness of the working lamp looks like now. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll compare that with the LEDs later. Now obviously it's daylight. I don't know how much we're even going to be able to tell, but I thought, what the heck, let's not just do the work, let's see if we can tell if it's any brighter or not. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go start this thing up. Okay, so hopefully that gave you a little bit of indication that we do have a burnt out reverse light, and the brightness of this one. What we'll do at the end of the video is I'll intercut them so that we've actually got that frame or that little bit of segment of video showing the before and after we put the LEDs in. So hey, let's go and open this thing up, and let's get after it and start doing the work. So let's do that. So to go and actually do the work, let me bring you over a little bit closer here. We'll do this as much as we can in real time here. So to do the work, what we're going to do is we need to go and replace, or excuse me, remove this bolt here and these 2 bolts at the bottom. We don't need to take the top one out, just these 3 on each side. So hey, let's get after it. Let's do it. Okay, let's remove those bolts. Again, we're doing the top one and the bottom 2, so we're just going to do that. I'll probably fast forward through this. Okay, so once you have the bolts out, the 3 bolts out, now it's time to pull it out. And it's really important that we not turn it sideways here. We need to pull it straight out. There's 2 attachment points. They basically are little plastic pieces that poke into a piece of rubber, and we need to pull those straight out so we don't break them off. So I'll try to get a hand under here and grab on the other side with the fingernails and just give a gentle pull. Try to wiggle and jiggle it back and forth so we can get it. Okay guys, I've just repositioned the camera a little bit, so now that we've got the bolts out, I can show you how to pull this thing out. It's not terribly easy, I gotta tell you, because especially if you've never had the lens out before, it can be really quite stiff. Those 2 pins that are in there can be in there pretty solidly. So basically the process is to wiggle and jiggle it around. Grab it at the top, grab it at the bottom. You can perhaps get your fingernails on the side here and pull this way, although I've not had much success with that. I had most of my success grabbing here and here. And then what you want to do is wiggle and jiggle it out and pull. And I actually found the top came out a little bit easier. So there's the top and then there's the bottom, okay? And let's take a look at those pins, see if I can turn it so the camera can pick it up. And you'll see them here. You've got 1 positioning pin here, 1 positioning pin here, and they go into here and here respectively, okay? And actually I'm just noticing perhaps why the bottom was harder is because the fixture at the bottom here is metal and the fixture at the top is plastic. So I'm guessing the top does come out a little bit easier than the top on most of these vehicles. In any event, that's how you do that. So the next bit is, of course, to get our bulb out. Now this was the one that's burnt out. This is going to be it here. So we just turn this and it should just come out of its fixture there, and there is our offending bulb right there, okay? And there it is, she's out of there, okay? Just that simple. So now what we need to do is we need to go and grab our LED bulb and stick it in there and see what we get. Okay guys, so I just thought, you know, before we install them, I'd show you what it was that I purchased. Now this is just an Amazon special. It's Oxito LED light. So this is not some high-end light. I paid, I believe it was $18 Canadian for the 2 lamps, so roughly $9 a piece, delivered to the door. And I believe the fixture in the Tacoma is a 921, and you can see that it fits bulbs, so it fits socket, the 921 socket. So and just as comparison, there's our old bulb, right, and there's our new bulb, and you'll see if I just hold the ends together, see those socket ends look very, very similar. So yeah, so that's what we're going to put in. So okay, enough chattering. Let's not enough waffling. Let's stop waffling and let's continue on with the job. Okay, guys. So we've got our bulb, and it's just a matter of pushing it into the socket. Got it firmly placed in there. Then a matter of just putting it into the hole and giving a nice little turn to secure it, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Then of course we want to put our lens back on, lining up these positioning points. Okay, you can hear that nice snap. So we got her in there. So now the next thing, of course, is to put the bolts on, right? But you know what I'm going to do now? Now we've got on one side, we've got the LED bulb in. On the, you know, over on this side here, we've got the LED bulb in. Over here, I've not yet changed out the incandescent bulb. And again, it's daylight. I'll start it up and throw it into reverse, and let's just see what the difference is. Let's do that next. Okay guys, well I think hopefully the camera picks that up. It is not only noticeably brighter, but it's also noticeably whiter. It's significantly, we've got a real major sort of warm yellow hue here that you normally get with incandescent bulbs. And we have the very light color of this. So I've got the, by the way, don't try this at home. I've got it in reverse with the parking brake on, so I'm not going to talk too long here. I'm going to go shut it off. Okay, so hopefully that helped you guys a little bit. Let me just reposition the camera a little bit here, so hopefully you can see me too. But yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out on how to do this. I'm not going to bother showing you the showing you doing the other side, because it's the same exact process. Obviously on this side we still got to put the bolts in, yada yada. I got to do exactly the same job on the other side. But again, what did we use here? I'm not in any way endorsing these things. I have no idea if these bulbs are good, bad, and different. I'm sure you could get better, brighter bulbs, what have you. But for me, you know, it's a backup light. I want it to be bright enough that I can see, but you know, how much do I care? I don't know. I didn't care more than 18 bucks Canadian. Let's put it that way. So hopefully that helped you guys out a little bit, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, one last thing. If this, you know, if you wouldn't mind, leave me a comment. I love the comments. I reply to every comment, and I'll reply personally to you, and usually, you know, within a few days or maybe the same day. So I really do try to do that. And if this at all helped you at all, guys, please do just hit that like button, subscribe. If you don't know, a subscription is nothing. It's just a bookmark. It costs you $0. So even if you never come back to watch my videos again, you'd be doing me a favor by creating a bookmark and hitting that subscribe button. So anyways, everyone, have a really great day, and yeah, keep on trucking. Cheers.